Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Vocal Tips with Julian. I'm your vocal coach, Julian Miranda. Thank you so much for tuning in. I am here to talk about today's topic of myth busting. We are going to bust a myth. What myth, you say? Well, let me tell you. The myth is of sounding nasal. Sounding nasal. Now, growing up, I heard a lot of people making a lot of critiques. Even today, I have a lot of friends go, oh, that person sounds like this, that person sounds like that. Everybody has an opinion. It's totally okay. It's totally fine to have an opinion. There's no problem with that. But I want everyone to just be very aware that the myth of sounding nasal is a tricky one. And let me explain. Okay, so by definition, when a person sounds nasal, it sounds like you would if you had a cold. If you had a cold or you had allergies, this is how I sound when I have a cold or I have an allergies. My nose is stuffy. I sound stuffy, and therefore I sound nasal because all my mucous membranes are swollen shut, and everything in there just sounds blocked. It sounds backed up. Backed up from what? Well, backed up because there is no air or proper resonation of the whole face being allowed to come through. So I've heard over the course of my singing career, oh, that person's singing through their nose. Well, guys, I'm here to let you know that that's exactly what you're supposed to be doing. You need air and you need sound coming through your nose. You need that, because if you don't have air and sound coming through your nose, then you sound nasal. So by definition, if you sound nasal, it's because there is no air or sound resonation, proper resonation, being able to come through the nose. Now, the sound comes through with the air through the nose. It comes through, okay? So when you're blocked, cold, allergies, flu, whatever have you, then you're going to sound nasal. Don't worry about sounding nasal if there is air and sound coming through your nose. Because at the same time it's coming through your nose and your mouth, it's coming together and it's making that warm, wonderful sound. Another fun thing that I talk to my students about is the triangle that's created when you're singing. So having consciousness of air and sound coming from the resonators, what I call it. There's air and sound coming out the nostrils, which is resonation, but you also have air and sound coming out of your mouth. And when they come out together, they're coming out this way and they're coming out this way, and they're creating this little triangle. So when I'm singing on a microphone, I want to make sure that this microphone is in my triangle. So air and sound coming this way and air and sound coming this way. So when I'm singing, I can get that good sound of both, and here and here and here and here. And it's meeting that little triangle right there, which makes that nice crispy sound. And that is what you want. Now I'm going to do a whole other episode on how to use a microphone the right way so that you can get the fullness of using a microphone the right way. There's a lot of people that put a microphone right in front of their face. There's people that put a microphone, and it just sounds terrible. It sounds horrible. We don't want that. We want to get the best sound out of our microphones. So I hope that tip today helped you understanding. I want you to have free-flowing air and sound coming from your resonator. Let's go over the 5 chakras of singing one more time again. We have our sound supporter, which is our diaphragm, supporting that air. We have our sound maker, which is our vocal cords. We have our sound shaper, okay, shaping that sound. And our resonator, resonator 1 and resonator 2, Thank you so much for listening, and I'll see you on our next episode. Please make sure you subscribe down below. Any comments or questions, please let me know. Bye.